Hey guys and gals, Malkuths 1974 back at you with another episode of our Space Engineers Let's Play Survival Now in Space. So, we got a couple things to, we're gonna sidetrack a little bit, and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit how to build out of the box, and I'll get into that in a second, but one thing I did add is that every time we leave, we want to sort of save the oxygen that is in our spaceship. You know, I have my helmet off. Now it's on. I got tab off, sorry. On, off. So it's off. So we can breathe inside of our ship. But last time we had to basically go through the ship and we had to actually set up, put depressurize to on. That will actually suck back all the air and put it inside. So what I actually did is I set up one of these little control panels. Now if you go to the G menu here and you press button, it's right there. It's a vanilla thing. It's not a mod or anything like that. It's a button. It's pretty easy to control, and you control it from the control panel. So when you go into the control panel, you'll automatically be on the button panel, and you can select different things. So you just go to the setup actions, and it becomes just like the G menu. Like if you're in a ship or something, you want to set up your hotbar. You have 4 options. You got the first one, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. Now I have it set up to actually, so you can select any of the blocks that are actually part of the ship. So in our case, I want to go after the air vent, and I put the air vent in there, and I set it to depressurize on. It's actually one of the options when you go in here. It says depressurize on and off. You can actually set it to on and off. I didn't know that. Okay, let's do that then. That's actually better. It'll save me some space here. So depressurize on and off. So it's all in one thing. I also have something out here. I added some spotlights to the outside. We'll show you them a little bit later. Those are set up the same way, I believe, on and off. Yep. So that's cool. Now I can add some more things here for. But you can add anything. You can make a group. You can group, like I have all my outside lights grouped. You can group them on, and you can turn them on and off like that. Right now they're on, so those are lights. Anything else, you can control the batteries from here, and you know, all that stuff. So that's a cool little thing you guys can do. You can set up button panels, and they actually say what they do. Air vent, depressurize on and off, outside lights, and spotlights. So let's put our helmet back on. Let's depressurize this room. What that does is it should suck in all the air. It should. Did it not do it? Because I still have oxygen. Alright, let's try that again. Come on. Come on. Maybe there's a reason why I was using the buttons. Okay, let's go back down to setup actions. Setup actions. There we go. Maybe there was a reason why I was doing it this way. We'll just remove these. Depressurize on. And depressurize off, and I'll go back to groups, and I'll put the lights here like that. Toggle block on and off. Now let's try this. Alright, so oh, you know why? I know why. Alright, so to actually depressurize, okay, I've been getting some ice to get oxygen. So my oxygen tanks are, you have to actually have your oxygen tanks actually have to have room in them to hold the extra oxygen. So we're just gonna basically lose all this oxygen. That really sucks, but there's not much I can do about it. There's a way to set that up. You can have a second oxygen tank that is just for depressurization, but I don't have enough room in the ship to do that, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So let's go here. So yeah, I've set up the ship. They do have spotlights. If we're in in a dark asteroid or something, these are the spotlights. They're on each side of the ship. If we go to this side, there's some more on that side. I also added some lights to the ships. Did I shut them off, or can you still see them? Oh yeah, I made them yellow. So yeah, those are pretty cool. They're set to blinking, so I don't know, I just like blinking lights. I did set up the antenna. The antenna is right here, and the ore detector is right there. So the ship has no name. So this is my first assignment I'm giving all you guys out there. I'm going to give you the chance to name the ship. So the name that I like the best, I'm gonna choose out of all you guys in there. Have a little discussion in the comments down there, and have a discussion about what you want. I also want you to look down there in the description, and you're gonna have a link to a poll. The poll is for what would you like me to do for videos for future, not, you know, this series isn't ending in a while. It's like the future, you know, like a few months down the road. So it'll probably run for a few months to let you. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, a commercial freighter. He shouldn't bother us because he's a commercial freighter. He's not actually a pirate. So yeah. So there you go, guys. That's that. So what we're gonna do today to think out of the box, as I have mentioned to you guys, is that there's a few ways you can collect ores in this game. One of the ways is using a drill ship, or actually there's 3 ways. You can use your own drill, a drill ship, and you can also do a little thing with something that's called a collector. Now, a collector will automatically pick up any object that's like an entity object, and if it hits inside of the collector, it will collect it and put it into whatever container or, you know, whatever refinery system you have set up. But we're in space, so there's no gravity. So there's a little something we're gonna do here. We're gonna actually set up a collector, and we're actually gonna set up a system for collecting. Just to show this off right now, for ice. We want to stock up on ice, and we want to get more ice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what we're going to need. We need a collector. So this is called the collector. So I'm going to put that in my toolbar. We also need a gravity generator, but it's not the gravity generator that we put on a ship. It's called a spherical gravity generator, and I'll show you how that works in a little bit. We're also gonna need like tubes and conveyor. I'll use conveyors. Conveyors. There we go. These will be. What will these be? These will be. Yeah, these will be medium ship. I'm gonna try to make this as cheap as possible, and we will need a connector. Connect. Why can I spell connector? I don't know. And a connector. There we go. And I have the block. So I'm just gonna kind of get this set up, and I do need actual materials though, so let me go do that, and we'll go like that, and I'll grab a few of these, few of these small steel tubes. Probably gonna need some of those or those. I'm not 100% sure. I always forget what I need because I'm a goofy goober. Probably need those. I think that's it for now. Alright. And I'm just going to get the basics of this started so you guys can see what I'm doing. I chose a thing where I know I can hopefully get my ship connected. We're basically building a vessel into the mountain here. So I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go somewhat like that. Like that. I'm just going to make a box around it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Go like that, and like that. And I'm going to put the connector in the middle. So, 5. Do I not? Okay, so the connector is actually facing me, so I want it to face that way. Do I not have the right stuff? Okay. Let's drill some more holes here. Let's clear this space out. It probably doesn't like what I got to offer, is it? There we go. And I can pick these up for now. Could always use a little bit more. And we'll do this again. Flip it upside down. There it is. So the connector is now connected. The connector is now connected. And actually, you know what we need to do? Alright, so I also want the conveyor system. I need interior plate. Of course I need something. Let me find out where's my ship. Alright, so what I'm going to do is let me just get this together real quick here, guys, and I'll come right back. So I'm just going to put some connectors here, and I'll wait to do the spherical generator, the spherical gravity generator after. But I want to get this all set up, and I'm going to weld it up, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So I built it out where I can actually connect it pretty easy, so I didn't have to go into this little dip here and have issues with that. I also saved the gravity generator for last. So remember, the connector, not the connector, but the collector is right there. So I want the gravity generator right behind that. So I'm going to place that there, and I'm going to weld her up. I'm going to need some gravity generator components, large steel tubes, computers, steel plates. Okay, we can do that. I don't need too many gravity generator stuff. I should have a few of those already. Grab a couple hundred of those. I'll grab those. Small steel tubes. That is not gravity generator stuff. There they are. 6. I need 6. Really? I want 7. Whatever. Alright. Over here. I want to shut this off when I get over to it too, just so we don't cause any problems. Construction components. And I thought I had the gravity generator. That's weird. Did I not grab them? Oh, whatever. Fly right back over here real quick. I get low on oxygen. I thought I had bottles on me. I don't. Really? Oh, did I lose them when I did the transfer? Probably. I do have a hydrogen bottle. No oxygen bottles, though, or am I just completely missing them? Ah, it don't matter. Alright. Gravity generator. Oh, that's a radio communication. Where the hell are the gravity generators? Radio. What do they look like? I forgot what they look like. Must not have any. Alright, production. Oh, so there they go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully I have everything I need. Am I literally off by 1? I don't have any cobalt. No more cobalt. Wow. Well, let me figure something out I can destroy then, and maybe I can get it. I'll be right back. Alright, I figured it out. Metal grids have cobalt in it. So we'll go to disassembling, and I will choose however many I need to do here, just to finish my gravity generators. That should be enough. Go back to assembling. I just need one more. Should be able to build that, I hope. Do we not? Do we not have enough? Oh, let's see. This is why we need... No, I don't. Okay. Let's do some more. Disassembling then, I guess. We will hit 200. I don't know if I'll have enough then, because they don't give you a whole lot of cobalt, do they? I thought I just needed 22. I don't think I'll have enough. Alright. Can I make one now? Yes, I can. 1. There we go. Oh, I already had plenty. Okay. Man! Having a poor time with this today. Gravity generators are big. That's what she said. Okay. Let's go. And I also need... I think we'll need more than that, but let's go. Let me go weld this up. Normally I would do this on a rock that I'm going to keep, but I just kind of wanted to get it done. Plus we needed to... Did I just go buy it? I did. Normally I would... I wouldn't do it on, you know, like a simple build like this. I'd do it on a rock that I'm going to be doing a lot of mining on. But I just wanted to get it done, because it might take me a little bit to find what I'm looking for that. So what did I need? I needed some more of these, and Small steel tubes. I don't remember what I needed. I'll figure it out. Bad preparation. Well, it's hard to prep when you don't. Oh, I needed computers. Drive back over. There we go. I better have computers. Yes, I do. All right. And there we go. So I got that. So first thing we want to do is we want to shut that gravity generator off. Go into control panel, gravity generator off. All right. So now it's all set up. What we need to do is I need to dock with this now. So I'm going to go and do that for you guys. You don't have to watch this part, but that shouldn't have been on, so I'm not sure why it was. Alright, so go to V for I can see. And our thingy is on the other side. I need to turn on my engines. And we need to kind of, no, keep them on. I'm just going to sort of climb up a little bit. And sorta, kinda try to dock up with this thing as best as I can. I'm kind of eyeing it right now. I'm not really paying attention to where it exactly is. Don't want to damage the ship by smashing into the crater here, or the... What's wrong? Why am I dying? Why am I dying? I was taking health damage. I can't figure out why. Okay then. Alright. So I'll have to check in the video. Maybe I was low on oxygen. Really? Why are we so far away? I don't understand. Thank you. Nobody said this was easy. Oh. Space is not easy. Alright guys, I actually figured out what the actual problem was. When I transferred, remember last episode, I mean I haven't played since the last episode, so it's my first time being back, but when I transferred the ship, anytime you transfer a ship to another save, you actually have to set your ownership of your stuff back to you. So my connector was set to nobody. So I actually, all I did is I selected everything in my ship, just like that, and I selected me as the owner, and it changed everything back. That should be all we need to do. Let me see here. Let me come up here. We will connect here now, right? Right. You're not going to give us a hard time, right? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Control panel. I don't have this set up yet, so I'll just go to the connector. Lock. So now we're locked. We're all part of the same ship. Everybody's happy. Yeah, yada, 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 yada. You guys know. You guys know. So, there we go. Now we are connected to the collector that is connected to this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to break this. I'm going to put it back. And I'm going to show you the next part of this. Now, you don't have to weld these up. You can if you want. Yeah. Actually, we forgot to do something. We actually forgot to turn this. Give me this. Give me this. There we go. We have to turn the gravity generator back on. So let's do that. Gravity generator. Where are you? Where are you, my friend? It should be white. Spherical gravity generator. On. So it's on. And what will happen I'm going to put this back in here if I can get... This is so annoying. If you want, you can weld these up. You don't really have to. But things can and will break these pretty darn quick. But just for now, I'm just going to show you guys how this works. So I'm going to turn my light on. And I'm going to take my drill out. So watch what happens when I hit this. You see how my ice just went in there? I didn't have to collect it myself. So no matter what I do, my ice is always... You gotta kind of want to get away from it a little bit. But the ice is always going to want to head right into that collector. That's why we hooked it up this way. I'm going to drill out... Get connected. That way you don't need to make a drill ship right away. And that will help collect everything. See how that works? So I'm going to go a little bit. I'm going to go mining a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. I did a little bit of mining. One thing you do want to be wary of, and this is where the every silver lining has, you know, its own little quirk. You see how all these are kind of here? Everything, no matter where it is going to be attracted to this gravity generator. It could be out there, it could be out there, and it will go through anything to get to that gravity generator. So this is why I kind of built it away from my ship. Hopefully that if this took some damage or it took some damage, it would damage this and not the ship. So be wary that objects will damage your ship to get to this gravity generator. That's why we kind of had that little hole set up. So we're using the voxels of the asteroid ground to actually keep from hopefully damaging anything of ours. That all happened when I kind of punched out the hole right here, and pieces kind of went up this way and around. It will do that. So that's something to keep in mind when you're doing your mining. But you see how fast you can kind of just go with this? It's just, there's no collecting. I don't have to worry about collecting. It's all being collected for me. The ultimate thing to do is, and which I'm probably going to do a little bit later, is I'm going to build a remote ship that acts just like that, and it can hook up to asteroids like that, maybe with landing gear or something. We'll build that in maybe the next episode. We'll build a drill ship too. It just matters where we want to actually do everything. But I don't know how much ice I've collected. I can go take a look here in the ship. Just take a quick looky here. I got 65 there and 8.6 here, so that's filling us up. It's not too bad. I kind of want to make this worth it, so I'm just gonna go and do some more, and I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back yet again. Let's take a looky at something. I want to show you. I'm gonna try to take a risk here. I have some iron over here, so watch. See how far this reaches? I'm gonna knock the iron out. See how it's heading almost directly for my ship, but I think it's gonna grab it. Yes, the gravity generator will grab it, and there you go. So I mean, that's basically how the gravity generator works. It attracts things to it in a spherical manner. It could be over here, it could be over there. It doesn't matter. There's some gold here too. Where is that? Let's see if it'll reach this far. It only has a certain length. So that took off and kind of bounced off the wall here, and it grabbed it. You can control it. Let's go into its menu here. You can control it. You can set its radius up, its acceleration. You can shorten it for it doesn't, you know, that's 150 meters, or you can go, I don't really want to go that high. You know, you can go quite a ways. You can network. You can chain them too. So if you have like a gravity generator here, and you set it up for, say that's 40 meters, and I wanted to expand that, so I set up another collector. Where's my hole here? I set up another hole here, and a collector, and there's another block that will shoot. Actually, I think it's connectors will shoot out, and you can actually have things come right into this connector. I mean, this is the engineering part of the game. This is where you got to learn to use your engineering skills to actually do what you want to do in the game and get things done. So you could chain it. That's what I mean by that. You guys should understand. You put a connector here, or is it? It's another block. I'd have to think about it, but it shoots out other ores, and you can shoot them right into here, and you could put another collector here, and another gravity generator here, or you could stick it out a little bit more, and you can start collecting the iron, and then the iron will always go for this collector with the gravity generator behind it, and it will be passed down to here, and you'll have this big huge mining network. And you can do the same thing with the gold. The gold is, where's the gold? We're not going to sit around here to worry about it. So the gold is over here. You could do almost the same thing. You could it would be right there, so that would work too. So the gold would actually come down here to this gravity generator, and then you would have this gravity generator collect everything that is dropping out of whatever is dropping it over here. So I mean, that's how it works. That's how you do things. Let's look at how how much we got here. Come on. Why can't I see you? There we go. So I got ice on me. I got some Fe. I got some gold. Yeah, so I think we're pretty set with ice for now. So that's it. That's it for this episode, guys. Again, go check out that link in the bottom page there that has to have the poll, the different games we can play. I have like 6 different games on there you guys can choose from for a future series, not a series now. Don't worry, the Space Engineers is not going away. But in the future, to give me an idea what you guys want me to play and the kinds of games you want me to play, there's a few different kind of categories in there. Most of them are survival, but that's what I like. I like survival games. I like space survival games the most, but yeah. So, and hit that like button. Remember, that's how YouTube works. Hit the like button. Say you like this channel. You say you like this video, and all the videos like it. That way, it comes up in the search bar. And don't forget to name the ship. This ship right here. You guys have a chance to name the ship, and the one I like the best I will keep. So just put it in the comments down there and tell me what you think. And tell me what you think of the videos, and anything changed. A lot of you guys are commenting, so I do appreciate it. I actually enjoy it a lot. So it's Malkuths 1974, guys. We'll see you later. Malkuths out of here.